I very much appreciated today's class. I thought I had some things down and I got a lot of work to do. I feel motivated, I feel pushed, I feel positive. Very much worth the money. Every penny was worth it. I'll be back.
Yes, okay. So now give me some highlights and louder.
The bobby pins, learning that bobby pin technique, as simple as that was, that made a huge difference. Placement of certain things, placement of parting, placement of baby hairs. It's the details that make just a huge thing. Paying attention to how your client even does their makeup, never just mind blown. So I loved it. That was perfect.
Give me a tip about branding and the style finder, or
Branding,
a perspective on that.
as far as branding, really paying attention again to your details, making sure your audience knows what you master, what you do, and not leaving them confused or, lost when it comes to your branding.
And we were talking about demographic.
Yes, demographic, narrowing down your client, your audience, narrowing down the age, narrowing down what they do, how they do it, their gender, all of that, narrowing it down, keeping in mind, again, details.
Okay, what's after this session? What are some things you're going to add to your kit?
I'm going to add some real pins, a variety of bobby pins. Going to get a decent and a good curling iron. Going to get some ties, a lot more products. We need a lot more products, leave-in sprays, conditioners, hair sprays, holding sprays. So we got some work to do. We got a lot of work to do.
Okay. And tell me something about head and face shape to end us off.
To end it with that, again, pay attention to the details. How does your client's cheekbone sit? What is their eyebrow arch like? What are their eyes shaped like? What is their smile like? Do they smile often? Are they looking to hide something? Are they looking to accentuate something? So details.
So you learned that all of this class right now.
Yes.
Did we cover that all?
All of that.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
And then some.
And then some, definitely. And so I'm so excited. I will definitely be seeing Jess more in my tribe. She's looking to take my next tier here. Let's step back. This is too much light for me. It's too much light.
I like it. We kind
But,
of
we
definitely cute.
yeah. Anywho, sorry. But we the next tier she just took the 4-hour session, and so now she's interested in taking the 6-hour session. So the difference there's a few differences, but one of the differences about the 6-hour is that you get added to the hair roster. And so what's happening? Okay, you get added to the hair roster, as well as obviously it's more time. But I love the fact that you had to almost take the 4-hour first, and now you're gonna take the 6-hour, because you see there was so many things that we could have done today, but we had to narrow it down. And even when we intended on narrowing it down, we even narrowed it down more and spent more time in the upstyling segment than I intended to.
Yes.
And so
we realized we were going to have to go back for the social media and the branding that I have to work on. So
Exactly.
we picked and chose what I needed. It was customizable to what I have to work on as a stylist versus where my strengths and weaknesses lay. So
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Exactly, and that's one of the nice things about independent education is that you're able to. It's not because I used to work with corporate education, and we had a class that was from the top down, and the educators is like, this is the class, and everyone taught that particular class. But with this, it's more customizable on what you need at the moment right now, and sometimes just going in and staying, going with the flow and saying all right, we need to hone in on this particular area. So good for you.
I'll be back.
She'll be back. Bye. And when she comes back and takes that next one, she'll be on my roster. So I know a lot of my community asks me for hairstylists every now and then when I'm not available, or if it's a particular project. So that's my goal with this hair roster, is to, as well as for bigger projects when we need a bunch of hairstylists. So check her out. Thank you.
Bye.